In August 1999, ECW began to broadcast nationally on TNN for what was initially a 3-year contract, as ECW on TNN despite no advertising, low budget, and disputes with the broadcaster reflected on the network's table. ECW became TNN's highest rated show and bolstered the network's Friday night slot both in ratings and lineup. In April 2000, Mike Awesome made a surprise appearance on WCW Monday Nitro, making his debut by attacking Kevin Nash while still reigning as ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Mike Awesome's friend Lance Storm has said that Awesome refused to sign a new contract with ECW until Paul Heyman paid him overdue wages. There were rumors that WCW Executive Vice President Eric Bischoff wanted Awesome to drop the ECW World Championship belt in the trash can on television, as had been done previously with the WWF Women's title by Madusa when she jumped from the WWF to WCW after Paul Heyman filed an injunction. WCW refrained from having Awesome appear on Nitro with the belt, but did acknowledge him as the champion. Eventually, a compromise was reached. Awesome, a WCW employee and the reigning ECW World Heavyweight Champion, appeared at an April 13, 2000 ECW event in Indianapolis, Indiana, where he lost the title to Tazz, who was working for the World Wrestling Federation. In July 2000, ECW made its West Coast debut, holding its annual summer pay-per-view ECW Heat Wave in Los Angeles. At the time, Los Angeles was home to Xtreme Pro Wrestling known as XPW, and its owner Rob Black purchased 6 front row tickets for the show. The tickets were given to a cadre of XPW talent, and their mission was to make it clear that ECW was on enemy turf. This was not a storyline. At the beginning of the main event, the XPW contingent donned shirts emblazoned with the XPW logo, gaining the attention of security and ECW wrestler Tommy Dreamer. Security ejected the XPW group from the building, and later, a brawl broke out in the parking lot between members of the XPW ring crew and the ECW locker room. The XPW wrestlers were not involved in the fracas, during which the ECW wrestlers brutalized the XPW ring crew, with several of the ring crew members left in pools of their own blood. Initial reports claim that XPW valet Kristi Myst had somehow touched ECW valet Francine Fournier, and that this is what prompted the incident, but Fournier herself has since gone on record as saying that she was never grabbed or in any other way touched by any of the XPW crew, and other eyewitnesses support the story that Fournier never had a hand laid on her. XPW was not acknowledged by ECW announcer Joey Styles during the pay-per-view telecast. However, at the November to Remember pay-per-view a few months later, color commentator Don Callis made a subtle reference to the incident, describing a wild brawl as looking like a Los Angeles parking lot. The XPW contingent at ringside consisted of wrestlers The Messiah, Kid Chaos, Supreme, Kristi Myst, Homeless Jimmy and XPW announcer Kris Kloss.